What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today I'm going to be going over all the EVOs. So this set right here, they can EVO in multiple ways. So if you guys don't know here, where is this? If you guys don't know, there's level up cards and there are level up exchange. So when you get these cards here, I'm pretty sure you can then exchange these cards and your player's EVO. I don't know what the hell the level up event cards are. I really don't. For level up, good old level up Thor. But yeah, basically, I don't know what way it's done, but these are the cards. So again, this is gonna be the last drop we get before Dark Matters. Dark Matters coming next week, and now all the EVOs are here, so we're gonna go over them. So first up is JT Thor and Chuck Nevitt. So JT Thor gets 1 half and 3 extra gold. So he gets Grace under pressure gold. His his limitless takeoff goes to half. He has difficult shots, clutch shooter, and volume shooter. Not that big of a deal in terms of badges, but he gets a +2 mid, +8 close, +10 strength, +5 interior. Post moves are still pretty bad. +3 steal. He's the exact same player. +4 speed up all, I guess. He still got his release of 85. Honestly, I think I just keep him as a ruby. Like, he's gonna evo. He evos up to an amethyst because they're 1 half badge. I would honestly just keep him at ruby. I think they're the exact same. I don't think it makes any difference. And the thing is that the ruby's gonna hold more value because of weeks in limited. So, I mean, I think in terms of the evo, I don't think it makes the most difference. And look, is he worth evoing up? He's definitely not worth paying to evo up. It all depends. I think I would just leave him. I would honestly just leave him at ruby. Pick him up for the cheap and leave him at ruby. You get 1 half badge. Thank you, Colin Marie, for MVP for the sub. He gets mouse in the house. Why the hell does a 7-5 player need a badge to score over a 6-footer? Half badge is half intimidator. His speed stays the same. His vertical goes to 55, which actually helps a lot, to be honest. Like, yeah, the Evo does that vertical does help. It really does help for getting boards. But yeah, it's not really much of an upgrade, is it? Then we got Richardson and Harrington. So Quinton Richardson, he gets 6 half badges. He gets like limited spot up, sniper, stop and pop. So he gets a lot of good things. He gets huge upgrades, by the way. Like, good lateral quickness upgrade, perimeter, help, that doesn't really matter. Pass perception goes up. 3-pointer goes up. His hustle goes up 10. Draw fell. What am I talking about? Most of these are worthless. Outside of the +3 lateral and +3 perimeter, all these are worthless. Obviously, he gets the badge upgrades. But again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about his badge upgrades because the guy gets set shot 5. Like, whatever about Gilbert Arenas. I joke about Gilbert Arenas having a bad release. No. Gilbert Arenas, set shot 5 makes Gilbert Arenas' release look immaculate. Like, set shot 5 genuinely makes Gilbert Arenas' release look immaculate. No, just, he's worthless. He's worthless with or without Devo. Let me get Al Harrington, please, 2K. Please juice him. Please juice him because he's actually got a really nice release. Okay. 6 halves and get some more golds. His speed stays the same, which is not ideal. +2 3-point, +3 shot mid. Gets hook specialist, post spin ignition. Gets a bunch of half shooting badges. Defense stays the same. He's not terrible. Like, he's actually not terrible. This drop is very mid, isn't it? So far, this is mid. But, like, again, Al Harrington is the only one of these cards that becomes... I think the best of these cards is still JT Thor. Al Harrington is the only one who becomes significantly better with Evo. And we got Kevin Porter Jr., 10 halves. Half catch and shoot, half blinders. He gets no defensive badge upgrades. Wow. I still think you can probably get away with this guy as long as he's not guarding ball. But 95 driving dunk plus shot 3. Like, he still gets decent lateral, decent steal rating, and goal interceptor. I think you can get away with this card. Oh, he just needed defense. Still gonna be a good shooter. I think I'm gonna try him out. I think I'll be able to get away. You'll be able to really get away with this guy in clutch time. I think in clutch time he's gonna be really good. I think he's gonna be a really nice clutch time point guard, especially if you're trying to create with your 2 guard. He could be a really good clutch time point guard. The problem is that you need a lock on your team as well. Like, you genuinely need to play a lock with him and put him on like the small forward. I mean, this card's not bad. He's a 6'6" point guard. For people on my chat, I'm currently live on Twitch, as you can see above my head. People in my chat are saying Tyler Hero is better. Of course Tyler Hero is better. Man, even gold clamps. Even like gold clamps. Gold clamps and gold intimidator. Or even just gold clamps would help a lot in this. Look, he's got pick dodger, off-ball pest, and intimidator or interceptor. Look, he's not the worst. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. Thank you, it's Zay for the sub. Really appreciate it. Then we've got Derek Anderson, 40 golds, 10 halves. Shooting guard, small forward, 6'5", 6 wingspan. He goes up in steal. He gets stop and pop on half. He gets goal mismatch expert. He gets half quick first step, half clamps. Okay, this card's really interesting. Because he's got a really good release with the quick dribble style. No handles for days is killer. No handles for days is absolutely killer. He's got quick dribble style, quick first step, a really good release, really good 3-point rating, and gold range extender. No handles for days is killer, but I'm telling you, this card's good. This card's very, very good. Like, and he gets better with his Evo. Like, he's the one. He's the one card so far that I will tell you. Well, Al Harrington gets way better, but there's no real point using Al Harrington. This is the first card I'm like, you know what, he gets way better with his Evo, and he's good. So he Evos up to a 95 overall. Pink diamond. So does he. Okay, let's see what these Evo up to. He Evos to 91. He Evos to 91. I'm guessing he Evos to 93, 94. He Evos to 94 as well. So then we got Simmons and we got Thurl. This is where it decides if the market crashes. 96, 97. Yep, the market's going to crash. Thurl Bailey. Thurl Bailey is going to be packed a ton, and once he Evos up, he's going to crash the market for pink diamonds. Or for Galaxy Opals. So Simmons gets half unstrippable. I mean, it's half clamps, half menace. He becomes a little better. He becomes a little better, I guess. Hyperdrive helps. Glue hands helps. Honestly, he becomes a little bit better. He becomes a little bit better. Because he's better on the defensive end. At the same time, you're like... with Thurl Bailey and Ben Simmons. With Ben Simmons, you're not going to use him to dribble. Like, people are saying, again, no handles for days. He's not going to be dribbling the ball. If you're using Ben Simmons to dribble the ball, there's something wrong because he's not going to be good with dribbling. So, yeah, honestly, I think the Evo makes him a little bit better. Then we have got Thurl. 6'11", 7 foot wingspan. Okay. Plus 6'3" ball. That's actually big. He gets half unstrippable. He gets half clamps, half intimidator, half menace, half post move lockdown. His jumper's fine. His jumper's the James Worthy jumper. It's fine. Like, it's the exact same as Worthy and it's the exact same as Chris Webber. This release is perfectly fine. It's not fast, but it's perfectly fine. It's easy to green. But half quick for his step on this card. He gets menace, intimidator, post lockdown. Again, this is another one of those guys. He is fully comparable to Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't care what anyone says. This is a between him and Giannis' preference. Between him and Giannis' preference. Thurl's a really nice card. Like, Thurl is surprisingly. He's surprising. And again, the fact that he's 6'11" helps a lot. Thurl is a really good card. Like, Thurl is definitely the best overall card we've seen so far. Honestly, in terms of you know what, sorry, Simmons and Thurl. Simmons is like if you're good with Simmons, Simmons is the best. And if not, it's Thurl and followed by Derek Anderson. Then we got Gilbert, unless they change the freaking jump shot. Nope. Let's need to check one thing. Okay. Yeah, so you can see when the animations changed on Steve Kerr. You can see that being shown. So Gilbert Arenas is not getting any animation changes. And wow, he gets half range. Whoop-de-feckin' do. And he gets half clamps. Again, whoop-de-feckin' do. He's useless. He's genuinely useless. They made him a 98 overall point guard. Who the hell cares? They give him base 11. And base dribble style. He's useless. He's genuinely useless, lads. Like, Oh, he's worthless. This guy is worthless. So, yeah, now we've got Wilt Chamberlain. As expected, he gets fast switching on. He's the same card. He's the same card. I don't care what anyone says. He's the same card. There's no point going over this. His Evo makes him the exact same. If you want to see what I thought about Wilt Chamberlain, look at my previous video. And Paul George gets 2 extra Hoffs. Does he get any extra golds? Nope. There's 2 golds turned to Hoffs. Hoff Limitless and Hoff Quick for... Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Paul George gets way better with Evo. Man, Paul George with this freaking Evo. He's the best card today. He's the best card today. I don't care what anyone says. Paul George is the best card out today. Hoff range, a good release. Hoff interceptor. 6'9", good wingspan, good dribble style. Decent behind the back. Like, he's so nice. He's so nice as a card. Man, like, pre-Evo he was good. Post-Evo, nah, man, he's legit. He is legit post-Evo, lads. Like, he's going to be really expensive. But anyone saying Tatum's better. Tatum's not better. I have Tatum. Tatum is not better than Evo PG. Tatum is plus 94 total stats, but like most of them are in post-up, which doesn't matter. Paul George is the better defender. Paul George is a better player build. Paul George is faster. Paul George gets Hall of Fame quick first step. Which again, we know how big a badge that is. They both have limitless spot up. Paul George gets a few more defensive badges, like chase down artist. He doesn't get pickpocket. He's taller. He has a way longer wingspan. No, he's Paul George. It's between Paul George and Kevin Durant for the best small forward in the game. It's between Paul George and KD for the best jump shot in the game. Straight up. It's between, say not best jump shot, best small forward in the game. And for anyone saying Paul George releases baited, it's really not. It's really, really not. Like, him and... For me, the best small forwards in the game are going to go him, KD is 1A, 1B. And then after that is where you're looking at the Tatums, the LeBrons, the... in my opinion, the Giannis, if you want to run Giannis there. But it's PG and Kevin Durant are the 2 best, in my opinion. But yeah, so... That's pretty much it. Of these cards, I will say, cards that get way better... Guys like Wilt don't get better at all with their Evo. JT Thor does not get... we're just purely talking about Evos. JT Thor does not get any better. He's really good, though. Chuck Nevitt does not get any better. He's not very good. Quinton Richardson gets quite a bit better. He's still ass. Al Harrington gets quite a bit better. He's still not very good. Kevin Porter Jr. gets a tiny bit better. He's still okay. Derek Anderson gets a lot better. He could be God. Ben Simmons gets a little bit better. Honestly, gets a little bit better. Better on defensive end. Thurl Bailey gets a lot better. He gets a lot better. Gilbert Arenas, he's still a garbage man. Wilt Chamberlain is the exact same card when he's evoed. And then Paul George gets quite a bit better. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. These are the evoed cards. I've already made a video. If you want to see me talking in depth about the cards before evo, I've already have that video out. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.